Hey guys, here's another lock from VitalyM, one of the box, and this is a really cool. He knows my military background, so a really cool lock. This is from the Ordnance Department, and I would guess this is probably from the, I'm going to guess from the 40s, maybe even the 30s. An old Ilco lock. It's got a steel shackle, well rusted, well worn. This thing has been used in the field. Here's a hole through the side of it where it used to have a little hook, so there'd be a chain on it. You could chain it to the door so no soldier could walk away with your lock. Really in good shape, but unfortunately no key. But we don't need no stinking key, right? All right, let's look at the different ways we can get into this lock. It is an old, very old lock, so chances are it doesn't have ball bearings. So the first thing we're going to try to do is shim it. And before we even consider that, we look at the top of the lock to try to figure out if there's enough of a gap. And there is. There's plenty of room there to get shims in. So if we want to open it, slide that in. Of course, the metallurgy to do this probably wasn't so common back in the 1940s or 30s or whenever this thing was made. But if it were, and they could make these, that's how easy it would be to get inside of here. Just a normal locking pawl inside of there, no big deal. But anybody can do that. Let's see if we can pick it, because that's what this is all about, right? Move this out of the way, get a good angle, and lock this baby down. All right, I got to tell you, some of these old military, and even today some commercial locks, they know we're going to try to pick them probably in the clockwise direction. And I had to pick on this for a little while, and I got frustrated because I couldn't get any pins to bind. So then I thought, well, let me try counterclockwise. So when you turn this counterclockwise with the right tension wrench, you can get the pins to bind up. So that's the unique thing about a lock. If you're not paying attention, if you get angry because you can't make something bind up, chances are you're turning it the wrong way. Just try it, turn it the other way. Well, how do we get in here? Well, the easy way is a Bogota. This is from Sparrow's Lockpicking. And if you don't have the skill to pick a lock, you can rake it. And sometimes I do this just to get into a lock fast. If it doesn't get hung up, probably could use a little bit of lube up in there, but anyway, there we go. We got an open on raking. That was a little bit slow though. Let me lock this thing back. All right, so again, counterclockwise. Put a little tension on it, and let me find a decent pick here. Let's try this. It's a hook, standard hook. Slide that dude in there and find a binder. Feels like pin 5. Oh, that was rather sudden. Pin 1. That's high. Okay, I might have overset something. Got a little aggressive on it. It slipped real suddenly. I'm going to try moderate tension this time. Okay, find a binder. I'm on pin, feels like 3 this time. There we go. It's a little more realistic. There's pin 1, 2, 3 is set, 4 is set. There we go, pin 5 was the one. So there you go, fellas. The Ilco U.S. Army Ordnance Corps lock from VitalyM. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. This is probably a collector's item. If only we had a key for it. I have to impression this thing. Anyway, thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay legal, and Vitaly, thank you for the lock. Appreciate it.